Welcome to Rock Up Podcasts, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm your host, your ghost host with the most, Joe Redbeard Jackson. Well, thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you appreciated those sound effects that I just gave you. You're welcome. Always, fucking putting my best foot forward for you motherfucks. Alright, man. So, before we get started, or before we get too into shit, you got yourself a little glass something in front of you. You know how we always do for the lost. Ooh, that Jim Beam. Ooh, that Jim Beam. Ooh. Ooh, that Jim Beam Black Label. Delicious. You know what I'm saying? So I got a great show for you guys tonight. I'm going to play some killer fucking bands. Before we get into all that, I just got to take a second to thank you all for tuning in to Rock Up Podcast. I appreciate it. And remember that Rock Up Podcast is brought to you by Blackbird Tattoo and Piercing, 300 South State, Clearfield, Utah. You make yourself an appointment, get tattooed, get pierced, you can get a facial there, but you got to have an appointment. Also, Anti-All Forever Records. Go to spikesandhatestoreenvy.com and buy some shit. I know that they are revamping their website and all that stuff, so now's a really good time to take advantage of some of the sales that they got going on, because they're trying to revamp shit for their website and stuff. So yeah, man, definitely support that underground, that real motherfucking metal. I got a great show for you guys. Like as I was saying, I'm gonna play some songs from Sakrilejist, Death Anxiety, Audduekhon Ausswad. I hope I said that right. But if not, it's the band's fault and not mine. And Goatchrist. I'm also going to be discussing my favorite releases of the year 2020. The dumpster fire that was. God damn 2020. But you know what? This dumpster fire of society and the world and stuff did make some pretty fucking good albums. And I'm going to discuss those with you later. But right now, we're going to kick things off a little bit with a band that is new to me, but I'm already a fan. Out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, this is Sakrilejist. That was Ausswad by the band Sakrilejist out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Check them out. They got themselves a band camp. That was from the album The Wolf and the Scorpion. I didn't see anything about a label behind the band, so maybe they're looking for a label right now. But it's the holiday season, and doopity-doo, bop-a-dee-bee-dee bop, and I'm going to fuck your butt. What? Tonight? Ooh, yeah. Sorry, that was gross and weird. And just like me, just gross and weird. Just so you guys know, you can always reach me at rockuppodcast@gmail.com. That's my email. You can email me there. Also, you can always find me on all of the silly social media bullshits. And I'll get back to you if you contact me. I need to get off on a tangent real quick. And I don't mean to step on toes or hurt feelings, but something needs to be said. All you people like practicing Norse heathenry or Norse paganism, you know what I'm talking about. All you people doing that, and I embrace the pagan community, but if you change your fucking name to Ragnar Blood Eagle or I don't know, Magnus, Odin's son, or fucking Jesus Christ, Odin fucking Red Dawn, or whatever the fuck it is, just know you make everyone cringe that takes this shit seriously. Okay? It's cringy shit. Don't do it. Stop doing it. Stop. I know your name is really, Terry Jones, and you live in fucking Butte, Montana, or, Clearfield, Utah, or something like that. Don't fucking change your name to make it sound like you're fucking some kind of old Norse Viking or some shit. Just don't. You're just silly. That's just silliness. You don't need to do that. And it looks stupid. It looks like you're trying way too fucking hard. It's dumb. So don't do that. And if you have friends that are doing that, just pull them aside and be super nice about it. Just be like, look, man, it's pretty fucking cringy. So stop. Okay? Your name is not, Deborah Schildmaiden. Your name is fucking Deborah Jones from fucking, I don't know, Willamunka, fucking Wisconsin, or wherever the shit. Alright. Now that I've bitched at you, I should probably play another song for you. So, here you go.
From the Mesilla Valley and Las Cruces to El Paso and the borderland, this is ABC7 at noon.
Enjoy it. It's nice. It's cool. It doesn't bother me none. I kind of like the cooler weather. So it's cool with me. It's beer drinking weather.
Well, for some it's coffee drinking weather, but not for that man.
Beer drinking weather.
Can I just say how much I love crazy fucking harsh noise shit? I don't even know what it is about it. I think it's just the fact that you know that nobody, except for a very select few people, members of the population, enjoy this type of like music and art form. It's just brutal, it's harsh, it's just balls to the wall, raw and craziness, and it would fucking just make most people change the channel, or their boners go down. But not me, man. Not me. I fucking think that shit is goddamn-tastic. I love it so much. Alright, so I'm going to give you guys my list of favorite releases of the dumpster fire that was 2020. And, they're really in no particular order. I loved each and every one of these albums for different reasons. So, let's just get started. I'll start with the big guys, the more known. Incantation. Sect of Vile Divinities. I haven't received my weird special vinyl, special colored vinyl limited edition album yet, but I will soon. And it is Incantation for me was a game changer, where I've been a fan of death metal since I was in high school, but I'd never really heard of Incantation, for a lot of those years. And they really made me rethink my favorite death metal bands, because they definitely made the top 5 of my favorite death metal bands ever. They're just fucking fantastic. So, yeah, man. Incantation. Alright. Benediction Scriptures album. It's fantastic. David Ingram has never sounded better. It's a fantastic album. I just highly recommend everyone go out and buy that fucker. Alright. Moving right along. Tombs, Under Sullen Skies. Tombs is one of those bands that's never really let me down. I saw them years ago, opening for Ringworm. One of my all-time favorite bands, because they definitely transcended heavy metal music, at least for me. Okay. Revenge, Strike's Mother, Dehumanized. That album, I think that might be my favorite Revenge album. The one that was released this year. I know it might sound crazy. I think that is my favorite Revenge album. That thing is a non-stop, brutal, fucking war metal onslaught of pure hatred and guns and bombs and hatred. Did I mention hatred? Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Speaking of hatred, Wargrinder, Ironclad Destroyer. That, goddamn, that album is just a fucking kick in the stomach. It's Ironclad Destroyer is a great fucking album. I was lucky enough to get one of the songs before it was released from that wonderful man Terry, and I played it for you guys. That was my first musical exclusive. And yeah, man, Wargrinder, just, that dude doesn't disappoint. It's unrelenting, it's unforgiving. It just punches you in the face over and over again and makes you beg for more. Okay, let's see. Blood-Soaked Necrovoid, Epithral Paths of the Ancient. Kind of a newer band to me, but recommended by a friend, and I enjoyed every second of it. I thought it was just fantastic. I thought it was great, right in my wheelhouse. Let's see. And, sorry, last but not least, Northern's 7-inch, the Cabin Fever 7-inch. Fantastic band. I can't wait to get my fucking 7-inch of that thing. I'm going to play it for you guys. Northern is one of those bands I can listen to on a daily basis and never get tired of them. It's always fresh and new and weird and different and just fantastic. So, yeah, those were my favorite. Those were my favorite musical, like, heavy metal releases of this year, 2020. And you know, it was a shit year. I'm not gonna lie, but it was a good year for heavy metal music, and it was a good year for me and my family. We moved to a brand new house. It's fantastic. So, not all bad. You know, you gotta look on the bright side of life. That's what we learned from Monty Python, isn't it? So, that was my list. It was in no particular order, really. I think every single one of those albums is terrific and worth buying, so go buy them. And, yeah, man. You know how I always say, man, just fucking support that underground, that lesser-known stuff, man. And in the spirit of saying that, I am going to play a song from a band called Audduekhon Ausswad. They have a split on, I think it's Nihilistic Noise Records. But this is Perpetual Vindictiveness off of the album Militant Ascendancy. So, let me just get that all squared away for you, and here you Ausswad or Audduekhon Ausswad. And they have a split right now with Filthworm off of Nihilistic Noise Propaganda. So definitely check that out. I enjoyed that very much. I thought it was just crazy and fun and psychotic. So, just like me. I hope you guys all have a really nice holiday, Yule, Christmas, Saturnalia. What else is there that I choose to acknowledge? Nope, that's about it. And for atheists, just have a nice time, have a nice day. All right, man. I'm gonna close this motherfucker out with a song from the band Goatchrist. Goatchrist is very experimental, messing with a lot of different kind of music. So you're gonna have to set your judgment aside and just kind of go for the ride of this one. Musicianship, I mean, there's a lot of talent and different kind of instruments being played, kind of exciting. But yeah, man, just free your mind and listen to this. Thank you guys all for tuning in to Rock Up Podcast. I appreciate it very much. And yeah, man, without further ado, here is the song Heart Appeareth by Goatchrist from the album Apotheosis. Alright.
Now did the young man look to the stars, the moonlit night sky torn asunder, a winged creature soared above, as the young man stared in wonder.
What is this beast which hovers above, from hundreds and hundreds of wings of a swan? The great massive eyes in which I love, but this earthly realm it does not belong.
So the creature opened its wings, then descended to the pasture by. On its descent, it did shriek things which lower nerve would horrify. Then the waters did dry up, and trees molten stone did pour and flow upon the beautiful countryside.
Humanity dwells its only boundaries to find what is right. Ability to multiply through the great and gods and die. There are forces which serve as connectors without a matter which some call as vectors. Ever exist with us as a vector, going an angel of man of affection.
Did spread wide apart, and the young man did behold the secrets of his heart, whereupon the stone did become metal all at once, and was seen the metalsmith Vulcan.